It's Wednesday, January 25th. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. New court documents are revealing a Seminole County man set fire to his condo as revenge against his homeowners association. 53-year-old Mark Herman was arrested on Monday. Investigators say he started the fire at the Springs condo community in Longwood more than a week ago. Herman told a paramedic he shot himself in the neck after starting the fire. Shelley McConnell lived next door.
He was lying on the ground, but his face was all bloody. And so I asked him if he was okay. And that's when he mentioned that the homeowners association made him do this.
Court records show Herman owed nearly $29,000 in HOA fees, including late charges and attorney's fees. The condo was sold at auction last summer, but Herman refused to leave. He's now in jail on a $60,000 bond, charged with arson. The state's controversial rejection of an AP African American Studies class appears to be heading to court. Today, civil rights attorney Ben Crump is set to join 3 students as they announce a lawsuit against Florida and Governor Ron DeSantis over the decision. The Florida Department of Education said the course violates state law banning things like critical race theory.
They have stuff about intersectionality, abolishing prisons. That's a political agenda. And so that's the wrong side of the line for Florida standards.
Critics, though, are accusing the governor of racial discrimination. Curtis Richardson is a Tallahassee city commissioner.
We welcome a conversation and dialogue with the governor if he is amenable to that. But if not, we will fight like hell to make sure that African American history continues to be a part of American history.
Right now, the AP course is in a test phase and offered to a small number of high schools to gather feedback. The College Board will be issuing a revised version of the course on February 1st. And work starts this week on a multi-million-dollar project to restore a stretch of the Flagler County coast badly damaged by recent hurricanes. The dune restoration project runs from Malacampra Park north to Washington Oaks Garden State Park. The project costs nearly $3.7 million. FEMA is footing 3/4 of that bill, while the state is also pitching in funds. You can find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now, a completely random Florida fact. Florida's Dozier School for Boys was a notorious state-run institution in the Panhandle that closed after more than a century. It detained boys accused of bad behavior or simply because they didn't have families. Hundreds of men have since come forward to tell stories of abuse and beatings they suffered there. A survey later found 55 burials on the grounds and documented 100 deaths at the school. While a state investigation found no evidence of abuse, Florida's legislature held a formal ceremony in 2017 to apologize to the survivors and to families of other victims. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. You can subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.